my goodness. Oh, oh, yo, I haven't been to the garden in a few months, and today I have these moments where I just like to stay home. You know, don't we all, right? But my spiritual team does not like that about me. Like, yeah, they want me to rest, but they don't like when I don't want to go out, you know, and do the things that I want to do. So something in me today, I guess it was them, they like, bitch, get up, okay? Get up, go outside, feel the sun, breathe fresh air, go out there. Even if you just need it, because I'm like, shit, I need to go pick up some dinner. So I'm like, well, let me just go pick up some dinner. And then I'm like, oh, well, once I pick up some dinner, I can just go walk straight to the garden. Yeah, and I've been having anxiety since I left the house, mind you. So, I say all that to say, you know, I was just so happy posting IG stories in the beginning of the garden because I seen the two swans, and I love seeing the swans. You know, the swans give me hope that true love still exists. These two swans stay together no matter what. They go over there, they go over there, they do this, they do that, but at the end of the day, they stay together. You know, so that shit is beautiful to me. And I pray that they don't become, I know I'm getting a little sidetracked, but I pray that swans don't become like non-extinct. I mean, extinct, right? I'm praying that they don't become, hold on, my arm is tired. I'm hoping that they don't become extinct because I want like my future children to see swans and elephants and, you know, all these animals that God created, and they're slowly becoming extinct. Am I saying it right? I feel like I sound stupid. But, extinct. I think I'm saying it right. Anyways, y'all. So I just left the supermarket, and I look so good with the sun shining down on me. Thank you, Lord. And it's my first time wearing my new wig out. I've only been wearing it for like content. It's cute. I like it. But, I say all that to say, y'all, they do this every year at the garden because the trees and the plants and the bushes and all that just grows too big where you cannot even walk the trail. So they always chop everything down. I just didn't think I would miss it type shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just fucking shocked. Anyways, look what I see as I come to the garden, y'all.
At the fucking garden, y'all. So, like I said, they do this every year because y'all know, if y'all be watching my channel, then y'all know how the garden used to look. So they do this every year because, like I said, everything just grows too big and things like that, and we can't even walk the trail. But now it just looks like I'm in the wild, wild fucking west. Oh, Lord. It's gonna grow back by next winter, though. I'll tell you that. Every year they chop it, it grows right back. Anyways, y'all, let me flip y'all around. Anyways, y'all, I am still happy that I came. I am still very much happy that I came out because I had to. You know, where you have those times where you can't even do DoorDash or Uber Eats. Like, it's something like you got to go pick it up. So yeah, it was just one of those times. And I just really did not expect this. But I hope y'all are doing good. You know, I'm trying to continue to bring the content coming. This is me today. Got on my Tasman Uggs, sweats, t-shirt, jacket, hat. Where's everything from? Uggs are Uggs. Sweats, I forgot where I got these sweats from, for real. Shirt, I think Shein, hat, I believe Shein, jacket, Fashion Nova, shades, Shein, I believe. And I know people be saying Shein, but I've never said Shein. Like, when I read it, I read Shein. I don't read Shein. So don't clock that. Oh, child. But yeah, y'all, what y'all want to talk about? This guy's running. Let me move over so he can run. You know, I was thinking about when I was smoking me a little Blizz Night. I was thinking, well, first of all, I was watching The Breakfast Club, and they had Jason Lee on, and I'm really proud of Jason Lee. I know people don't like him because of his blog and his Instagram and the site that he runs and all that, which is basically about celebrity news and exposure and things like that, okay? But at the end of the day, the same way people didn't like Wendy and this and this and that, and it's just like, people don't like people, and this is the bottom line, because people don't like me. You know? Oh, somebody was texting me. Hold on. Yeah, because people don't like me, you know, for whatever fucking reason, you know? I don't give a fuck. But, yeah, like, the bottom line is this. You know, the point is, when you stand up for yourself, because there's gonna come, some of y'all ain't tired yet. Some of y'all ain't really tired. You're not. If you're still tolerating shit that you know that you ain't, you know, you're not having fun tolerating, you're not, like, it's not of your own free will and you're tolerating it, like, you doing it because, I don't know. What happened to this gate? Look at the gate. You see the gate? What the fuck happened to the gate? Like, did I miss something? Oh, they knocked it down with the fucking truck. They had to. Look. They had to knock that down with a truck. Doing too much. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Like, yeah, some of y'all are not tired yet. You know, y'all still doing shit that you don't want to do. You don't care to do. You ask yourself, why are you doing it? But yet you still keep doing it. You know, especially if you don't even know. Like, at least have an answer. Have an answer. You know, tell yourself the fucking truth. Tell yourself the motherfucking truth of why you do what you do. Tell yourself, because that's your truth. And if you don't like what you're telling yourself, then you need to change what you're doing. You know? You always have to know your why. And people don't like people that actually know their why. People that actually know their why, like, okay, I got to do this, this, and this. Why? Because of this, this, and this. Okay, well, to get here, I got to do this. Why? Because this. You know what I'm saying? It starts with just telling your motherfucking self the truth. And because so many people live in a motherfucking facade, they don't tell themselves the truth. How can they even tell you the truth? These fuckers are not even real with themselves. So once I realized that, I bring it all around to say that it all started off with the Jason Lee Breakfast Club interview. How I appreciate Jason Lee, how you may not like his business. You may not like what he says, how he feels because he's gay. Whatever it is, right? Because people, they don't like you for whatever reason. You can't clock that. Baby, you will lose sleep trying. Please. Okay? But the things that Jason Lee is currently doing now, he is a councilman in the town where he comes from. Do you know how beautiful that is? Like, that's beautiful to me, you know, to transition from this to that. Transitions are tough, but they are needed. They're needed. And because people don't transition in their own lives, when they see you transitioning, oh, baby, they can't take it. I hear people, y'all. And y'all know how I get when I see people. Let me hurry up and turn this way. So, I am so silly. But, yeah. So, somebody that does not transition in their own lives, and then they see you out here transitioning, you know? There's nothing wrong with transitioning. Just a few examples that I love to use, right? That keep me inspired. Cardi B, you know? And you guys may not like these people or whatever, but their stories are very beautiful. Do you guys not get the concept? Like, I don't think y'all get it. Like, life is about a transition. All right, now back to Cardi B. It's just like life and death. God gave us a life to live. And when your time is up, God will make sure you meet the maker. Okay? So it's like everything is about transitions. Some of y'all are so fucking... hold on. Let me say this, what I'm going to say, and then I'll get back to that. Remind me to talk about what I was talking about. I didn't even want to walk this way, but because I saw that person, I just turned. I am so silly. Like, it's not even funny. And don't be fucking think I'm not insecure. You know what it is? I'm just so fucking... I don't know. Libras, I got so much to fucking say. But anyways, let me stay on track. So it's like, okay, like Cardi B. People hate the fuck out of her. People hate her, number one, because they ain't her. Let's just be real. You may not like her body. You may not like that she's fixed her face and her nose and her teeth and she was a stripper and, you know, now she's fucking rich and famous. Whatever the fuck it is. You may not like whatever you don't like about her. But I'm going to tell you that doesn't matter. Haters don't fucking matter. I wish more people would understand that. Like me personally, I actually love my haters. If you are if any of y'all out there watching this would consider yourself my hater, what you need to do is this. I play too much. What the fuck? I play way too much. I am like stoked. Look at this shit. It's all cut. So yeah, no, seriously, if you consider yourself my hater, I'm gonna tell you what to do. Which I know y'all ain't gonna do, but I'm just being sarcastic. Let me know that you are my hater. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put you on my haters list. See, because I got one. Many people are on it. Many people over the years that hated on me, played with me, used me, lied on me, abused me, put a wrench in the road where there wasn't a need for a motherfucking wrench, but they did it anyway, thinking that they were helping the earth. You were not helping the earth, sweetheart. You were not. You were stopping. You were stopping? You were stopping evolution, okay? Now, yeah, so let's just keep talking about people's stories and how beautiful people's stories are. Like, I don't know his entire story, but like Will Smith, did he start in acting? He started in acting and then he got into music. Like, that's beautiful to me. Transitions are needed. Who else story I love? I love DDG's. I don't know if y'all know DDG, but I love DDG. I've been a fan of him since he was with Kennedy. And that was a long time ago. But Kennedy is one of his exes, for those y'all don't know. They basically like came up together on YouTube. But I love his story too. You know, dropping out of college because you made 30 bands. You know, moving to LA, growing even more in your content making abilities, growing more in success, expansion, yo. Expansion is important. People don't get the concept. They don't. Yeah, and then transitioning from YouTube into rapper. So now he's a whole artist out in these streets, like a whole celebrity for real. People don't like to give people recognition. Number one, that they hate. Number two, that they feel like they could never be. And number three, they don't get the concept, you know? So if somebody feels any of those ways about you, they're gonna be probably some of your top haters for real, you know? What these people lack is self-awareness. You know, they don't know who they are. They don't know what they want. They don't know where their life is going. So because you display the total opposite of what they feel about themselves, they're gonna hate on that, you know, and they're gonna try to bring that shit down. Energy is very important. You know, I think these school systems need to wrap it up. Stop teaching these kids X plus Y and pi squared and fucking times in English and this and writing fucking essays. And thank God y'all took the regions away. Thank God, because I took the motherfucking regions and I didn't understand. I didn't get the motherfucking concept. I'm like, well, I worked all school year. Why the fuck do I got to take these tests now to determine my graduation, my growth? If you know, if it's like, oh, these determine your grade. So thank God they took that out. Now y'all need to wrap all that other shit out. And y'all need to start teaching about freedom, spirituality, energy. You need to be letting these young girls know, don't give your body away. Your body is a temple. You don't be out here giving yourself away like that, because these people, they don't appreciate you no way. They wouldn't even appreciate you if you didn't even give your fucking body out. They will still treat you like shit, you know? But it does make it worse when you do sleep around. It does. It makes it worse. So, you know, it's just so many other things. Like, they need to be learning about credit, taxes, and fucking child support, especially these guys, because they love to be out here getting women pregnant and not standing up for the job. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make no sense. So they need to be learning about that if you do this, this is the consequences of this. But because nobody teaches them that, they don't give a fuck about no fucking consequences. They don't give a fuck. They out here lost. Young girls, lost. You know how many young girls I come across on my fucking timeline on TikTok? So young and pregnant. Not knowing that, baby. Especially if you're living in poverty. You living in poverty having children. What is that going to do for you? Nothing. You know, and you love your children. Your children are everything to you. But at the end of the day, the truth is, if you don't have all the resources that you know that you need, I don't think y'all need to be having more children in poverty. I don't. Now, if you raise yourself up to a point in life where you're doing better, you know, and I already told y'all how I feel, you know, about my story in my life or whatever. I've been very vocal and open about my story. My story is no fucking secret. Yes, I was a teen mother. I got pregnant at 18. I had my child. I was living in my godfather's house for quite a while. Then I went into the shelter system. It was very tough. Over 3 years, it took me to get my motherfucking apartment because why? Number one, I went in there with a guy that I didn't really know like that, you know, who would slowly turn into an abusive partner. Not only was I in there with my daughter, he was not the baby daddy. No, he was not. He was, nor he was the sperm donor. You know, he was just my boyfriend. I was dating for a time, whatever. We decided to go into the shelter. And, you know, it slowly became fucking, I'm not even gonna say slowly, quickly. It quickly turned toxic. You know, he turned into a person where I never seen that side of him before. And it's like, now we're here in the shelter together and you want to put your hands on me and I'm pregnant with I'm 2.5 months pregnant with your child. Oh no, you know, we're going to deal with this. So of course he left the scene. I never seen him again, still to this day. And it's because I prayed and asked God, never let me see that man again. Because you're a coward. You put your hands on your pregnant woman and fled the scene. You's a coward. You know, so yeah, y'all, I was supposed to be a mother of 2 already, but I aborted the child, you know, because there's a lot of things that I could potentially keep a child through, but domestic violence is never one of them. You ever think you're going to put your motherfucking hands on me? Oh, you're gone. You're gone. Absolutely not. So I had to do what I had to do. I just gave the baby to God. So yeah, you know, that's the only 2 times I've ever been pregnant. I have my daughter that's here alive and thriving. And then I was pregnant a little after her. I was pregnant a little after her, but I, you know, didn't keep the child. And yeah, you know, I've just been living my life, growing and shit like that. But y'all really need to start thinking things through. Y'all do. You know, because although you don't regret something, it doesn't mean that if you had the opportunity to do it again, you would at least try to do it different. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. You know, looking back on your life and at least trying to do it different. You know, not that you regret it. Like, basically, it's like if God gave you a decision, right? Where God said, listen, I'm going to give you this opportunity to live this life again. And you're not going to remember that you've already lived this life. But this one, I just want to see if you would do some things different. You know, I want to see, you know, do you learn some new things? Would you do some things different? Confirmation. You just heard the horn. I don't know if y'all heard the horn. And so it's like, it's not a guarantee that you're going to do anything different. It's not a guarantee. God is not saying, you better make something different. He just wants to see. He wants to see, where's your level of growth? Where's your level of intelligence? Where's your level of wisdom? Where's your level of self-respect, self-love? Where is it? So there's no guarantee that you will change anything or, do anything different. There's no guarantee. He just wants to see if you will. And at the same time, maybe you won't change anything. Maybe you'll come here, learn the same lessons, and live the same life like you did last lifetime. But it's the point of having no regrets. It's the point of having no regrets. So I guess we can bring it all around and say it's just acceptance, right? It's acceptance. However you choose to live your life this lifetime, I would say this. I would say, damn, we're getting deep today, aren't we? We be deep every day over here, right? We need a vacation. But so yeah, I'll tell you two things. I guess the two things that I would say is, hold on, it was on the tip of my tongue. It was on the tip of my tongue. Oh, I would say keep God first. And I would say live your best life. Live your best life. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to living your best life and keeping God first. I know that I can be so hard on you guys. Like, I know that I am so fucking passionate. Like, I am such a deep person. And, I care so much about the world. Whether people want to see that or not, I know who I am. So I really don't give a damn. But I know some of y'all can see it. I'm just trying to be the best me. I've always been this way. I've always cared about certain things, animals. I grew up with cats. I've always cared about animals. And I grew up with dogs a little bit, but I like cats more. I've always loved the water. Like, every summer going to the beach with my friends, like, certain things that I realize about myself now, because it's like when you're younger, I don't know, like, I guess I was so busy having fun that I wasn't really taking the time to reflect on, like, oh, I like this and I like that, and not just like mundane things like food and clothes. No, like, and of course I know I have talents. I know that I have talents. I have hobbies. I don't know. And life is all about learning. I'm sorry, I keep giving y'all all different angles, y'all. My arm is tired. And I do not carry my tripod. But my lips look pink in the sun, but in the crib they be looking black. But yeah, I might let y'all go so I can just have some peace by myself. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're gonna get some, oh yeah, and I hope y'all are enjoying the views. being that I have not really, I mean, I've been taking y'all out. I've been taking y'all out. Like, I went to, I be taking y'all out, y'all. Stop. I can feel y'all talking shit. Somebody talking shit behind this fucking screen. Somebody like, bitch, you haven't took us out in weeks. And I'm like, bitch, I just took y'all out. Like, where did we just go? I forgot. To the movies or some shit. I think it was the movies. But yeah, I'm about to just let y'all go. You know, I just be chit-chatting, and I'm so appreciative of you guys giving me some of y'all time, you know, to watch me and be entertained and laugh and learn, whatever the case is, you know. Even my haters, you know, thank you, you know, because just by clicking on my videos, baby, you giving me all the views in the world. Thank you. I'm very appreciative of that. But yeah, bye y'all. I didn't say everything I wanted to say, but I think I basically said most of it. Okay, bye y'all.